We are living through a new kind of conflict, a digital Cold War, where the security of every piece of data on Earth is at stake. The global cybersecurity crisis is already severe, with record-breaking data breaches affecting billions. But now, the traditional encryption that protects everything from your bank account to government secrets is facing an existential threat from the rise of quantum computing. In this new landscape, a technology called quantum key distribution, or QKD, offers a groundbreaking promise: mathematically proven, unhackable encryption. China has already demonstrated this is not science fiction, using its Micius satellite to transmit unhackable keys over 200 kilometers. This is more than a technological breakthrough. It's the start of a race for quantum internet supremacy that is fundamentally reshaping global power dynamics. So how does this satellite, Micius, create perfectly unhackable keys? The science behind it is a phenomenon Albert Einstein famously called spooky action at a distance, quantum entanglement. Imagine two particles, or photons, that are linked in such a way that their fates are intertwined, no matter how far apart they are. Micius generates these entangled pairs and sends one photon to a ground station in one location, and the other to a second station thousands of kilometers away. Here's the brilliant part. If an eavesdropper tries to intercept and measure one of the photons to steal the key, the very act of observation instantly destroys the fragile quantum link. The connection collapses, and both ground stations are immediately alerted to the attempted breach, making secret eavesdropping impossible. China is now scaling this technology, combining its satellites with a 12,000-kilometer ground network, aiming for global coverage by 2026. This technology isn't just about faster or more secure internet. It's about fundamentally reshaping global power and alliances. For national security, it means protecting military, intelligence, and diplomatic communications with a shield that cannot be broken. Economically, it offers absolute sovereignty, safeguarding intellectual property and financial transactions from any and all cyber attacks. This capability is creating what analysts are calling a digital iron curtain, a two-tiered internet that separates trusted nations from untrusted ones. Geopolitical partners, like those in the BRICS and Belt and Road initiatives, could gain access to this secure network, creating a profound geopolitical divide. Ultimately, the first nation to fully deploy a quantum internet gains a massive asymmetric advantage. The ability to read everyone else's data while their own remains perfectly unreadable. Faced with this emerging reality, can the West close the gap before China's network goes fully operational? While the US and Europe are investing heavily, with over $12 billion pledged, they are still playing catch-up to China's state-led investment of over $15 billion. But the real issue isn't just the money. It's the lack of a unified strategy. Western efforts are fragmented. The US is focused heavily on developing quantum computers, while Europe leads in research but struggles to turn those ideas into practical, deployed systems. In stark contrast, China's unified approach means breakthroughs move seamlessly from the lab directly to the state security apparatus. This coordination gap is widening, and with China's 2026 deadline fast approaching, the West is running out of time to form a clear counter-strategy. This quantum race isn't an abstract geopolitical game. It is going to fundamentally change your digital future. Every encrypted message you send today is vulnerable to a threat known as harvest now, decrypt later, where adversaries can store your data and wait for a quantum computer powerful enough to break it. Soon, everything from your banking and healthcare records to your personal communications will require a new standard of quantum-resistant cryptography to be safe. The danger is that the digital divide will deepen, creating a world where entire nations with quantum-secure networks have an insurmountable security advantage over everyone else. As individuals and businesses, we must prepare for this post-quantum world now. The final outcome depends on whether this technology becomes a globally accessible resource or remains a powerful tool for geopolitical control. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Business Undercurrent to stay informed on the forces reshaping our world.